2.
Go Buffalo.
Go Buffalo!
What it do? It's your boy RTG coming back with another cold fast conversation. Hey, I told y'all we was gonna be up here every CU Saturday. Tell your friends, tell your mama's friends, tell your mama's friends. Hey, CU Saturday is the best content you gonna see presented by the one and only cold fast conversation. Yo, so we at the local farmers market, you know what I mean? Hey, it seems like this is going on every week. We seen it last week, and so I thought maybe it'd be cool to check it out, you know what I mean? Sunrise Bison Ranch, bison jerky, $10, not too bad, not too pricey, you know? Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, you know what I'm saying? We got all the apples you could have. You see, look at all these people, look at all these lovely border folks. No pets allowed, but cold fact conversation come with the dogs, you feel me? We some dogs out here. That's one thing I noticed with Boulder is there's a very large community and everybody, it seems like, is chill. Sully, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, bud?
How you doing?
Yo!
Ray.
Yeah,
Ray.
good to see you, man. How you doing?
Chilling.
Yeah.
About to go play a little set over there at the front of the farmers market.
Oh, yeah?
And then I think I'm going to catch another one tonight out there at the same spot you saw me at last.
Okay.
All the pumpkin spice latte moms are down there at the
Yeah.
mall. Bro,
Yeah.
blowing it out. So that's good money.
Yo. This is the CU versus Oregon recap. Basically, the background noise, the crickets, is how it left me. How my reaction is. Let's just go through stats. Total yards, 119 for the Buffs, 522 for Oregon. Passing yards, 159 to Oregon's 282. The rushing is what killed us. 40 to Oregon's 240. First downs, 13 to Oregon's 30. Total plays, 58 to Oregon's 73. Time of possession, 24, almost 25, 24 and 58 seconds to Oregon's 35 and 6 seconds. Penalties. 12 penalties, 106 yards for the Colorado Buffs, and 9 with 80 yards for the Oregon Ducks. It was very hard to watch as a CU Buffs fan, but the biggest thing that I seen from the CSU game, not just from this game as well, CSU exposed this, and I think Oregon did a good job of picking that out of the CSU-CU game film, was the flats, the under routes, the little shit. I'm saying Bo Nix did not throw that many passes that went past 10 yards. The rack was crazy. They were just doing screens, bubble screens, wide receiver screens. And I knew that would kill us. That would go to bite us in the end. Watching, just being at the CSU game, just understanding the little bit that I know of football. It was, I could see that a mile away. Ray Charles could have seen that. Especially with the Oregon offense. It was very catch the ball, get rid of it. Catch the ball, get rid of it. Catch the ball, get rid of it. Bo Nix killed it. I think there was at one point he was going like 12. He was 11 for 12. And he was just on point. They were very on point. Bo Nix was 28 for 33 with 276 yards, 3 touchdowns and an interception. To Shador's 23 and 33, 159 yards with 1 touchdown. It wasn't even close. There was a pivotal 4th and 2 in the first quarter. That was the play of the game. basically they did a little screen, and the two, it seemed like we were this close to making the tackle, like this close, like it's like we were literally right there. But the blocking was tremendous by the Oregon wide receivers. They did what they have to do, and it seemed like on that play they wanted it more, and that was the story of the game. They wanted it more. They came in. They knew that CU had all this publicity and in a sense like fame. You know what I mean? It's everybody's talking about Dion. So Oregon came in like, fuck the Buffs. Fuck what they got going on. And they showed us. They really did. They came out. They executed everything. And they dominated. Bucky Irvin. Oh my God. He exposed our middle linebacker. Exposed him. He exposed our whole defense. But just them runs up the gut, it looked like nobody could tackle him. That's one thing I really noticed about the CU Buffs defense is we have a tough time tackling. It seems like we don't get low enough. The first thing I ever heard when I was learning how to tackle back in the Pee Wee days, the Powell Redskins, shout out to the Powell Redskins, the Redskins family. But the first thing that they ever said, the lower man wins, and it just seemed like everybody was standing straight up. And that dude's already short as is. I think he's 5'11", 5'10". And yeah, he was breaking every single tackle. And it was like, Jesus Christ, like, tackle that man. And he was just running with a force. He was a really big part in why the Oregon Ducks win. Salute to him. Yeah, and it was just a blowout. It was a good old-fashioned ass-kicking. It was what it was. The other thing is, Travis Hunter is such a big part. Our corners were not up to the standard of Travis Hunter. And now, I'm a believer in we're all a team. We're all accountable, and we all hold ourselves to the highest level and all that. But when you have a player like Travis Hunter on your team and he's out, you feel that. I like Deion Sanders' post-game interview. I really do. He didn't run from it, and he didn't make no excuses. He said, a quote from his post-game interview was, "Get your butt up and let's go. We don't have time to have a pity party." Spilled milk. It is what it is. We got blown out in front of everybody. Everybody's watching this game. It was an eye-opener for the CU Buffs. I think it was a really big testament to what we got going on. It wasn't what we wanted, but hey, that's life. We ain't always gonna win. I was hoping for an undefeated season. Maybe I got high hopes, high expectations. We got USC coming next, 5th ranked in college football. It's gonna be a shootout. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I'm not riding off the Buffs bandwagon. I'm still with them. I think we're still, by the end of the season, we're going to be in that top 4 seed. So it's not like I'm giving up on them. But that was a bad look for the Buffs. It really was. It didn't seem like we were there. It didn't seem like we were focused. It didn't seem like we were ready for the big stage. And the Oregon crowd was crazy too. Hey, the Oregon fans are petty too. It was a Oregon fan with a sign, and it said, "At least our coach has all 10 toes." And that shit that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. But either way, they did their thing, the Oregon Ducks. And all we can do is salute them and focus on USC. I'm ready for next week. I hope it's a different outcome. You know what I mean? We can't do that. And that's the thing. Even if we lose next week, it got to be closer. It got to be more of a dogfight. It got to be more gritty. We just got to have more fight in us. It seemed like it was 14-0. Then it was 21-0. At that point, it was done. And it was not, it just wasn't it. It wasn't. Also, I say that to say this. That's kind of how CU Saturdays was. I went up there to Boulder, and it wasn't what I expected. I thought it was still going to be exciting, and I thought it was going to be crazy. We didn't get necessarily the content that we were looking for. Now, I did make the best of it. I got what I got, and I'm proud of what we did this CU Saturday, and I know USC is coming home to CU Boulder next week, so I know next week is going to be better. But I think as just a vibe of the whole CU Saturday, the vibe was just off, and I think that's how the CU bus were playing. But that's okay. That's why you just keep going. It's not always gonna be perfect. It's not gonna always be what you expect. It's not always going to be the outcome you want, but that's why you wake up tomorrow, get right back at it, get on that plane, wake up next day for work, and make tomorrow a better day than yesterday was. I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me, doing stuff that they don't have to do. Let's just put it that way. Helping out. A lot of people are really invested to this, and I see it, and I feel the love. I really appreciate that, because that's the thing is, I do this for me. Obviously, I want the benefits of having the Colfax conversation. But I'm also doing this for everybody out of Denver. One thing that I feel like is, if one person wins out of Denver, we all win, because that's the thing is, I know how hard it is to make it out of Denver. I know how hard it is to get up every day and keep going. I know the struggles. And that's the thing is, we all going through something. Every single one of us. And I'm saying that to say this. I appreciate every single person that's been doing their thing, helping me push Colfax conversation to that next level. Because that's the thing is, you're never going to reach your highest potential if you don't have a team, a base around you. If you supporting it, and I haven't directly told you, yo, thank you, I appreciate it, this is your thank you, because I see it. I really do. And I just hope that y'all keep rocking with me. And I know y'all gonna keep rocking with me, because Denver fans be loyal. So I know, I see you, I feel you, and I believe in you. And I believe in the CU Buffs, so it ain't nothing crazy. Hey, we still Buffs. We still up in here. We still believing in Coach Prime. We still believing in Shador. And we still gonna be doing it. We doing our thing. USC, we coming. Don't think just because today we fumbled the bag, just because today it was a blowout, don't think that we ain't coming for y'all. Yo, thanks for tuning in to another CU Saturday presented by the one and only Colfax Conversation. It's your boy RTG. Hey, and we out here. Last but not least, can I get a Scope?